Get everyone, BA Dad here. We're going to do the unboxing and first impression of his Dell Precision 7550. A 15-inch mobile workstation from Dell, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never played with the 75,000 series. I've actually played with the Precision 55,000 series and the 77,000 series, but the 75,000, this is a new one for me, so I'm very excited by it. So if you're joining me for the very first time, these unboxing and first impressions is I actually don't even look at the pictures before for it, and I do have a quick scan of the spec sheet, really more for the processor and what RAM and what hard drives it can contain, but I don't even know what ports it has or what kind of material it is or even the display. So that's what we're really after. So ready to go, guys? Let's get on with it. So first off, I need my good old trusty knife. All right, let's as always, these are big boxes, these Precision boxes, and I always love them in a way. So all right, let's get that nice little slit cut that we need. Oh, and then of course the two little football goals, that we call it here in Australia, AFL. I don't watch it, but it's a bit of a rough sport. Okay, I don't think I even got that cut right. Is my knife even sharp? I don't even know, because I actually missed that little part there. There we go. It serves me right for sometimes I actually do unbox these things when I'm sitting down. All right, here we go. Let's have a look what's in this thing. All right, let's see if we can just bring this up to this right here. All right, here we go. So first off, as always, you always know how I always do this. I love to actually have a play with the power. Okay, we've got the power cord here. It's a 3-prong. That's never changed. That's awesome. What else have we got? Oh, I definitely feel the power adapter. Let's have a look what this is. Oh, it's a heavy one too. Okay. It's a 180 watt power adapter. It's got a bit of weight to it, for sure. I've got a few other power adapters here with me, so I can definitely tell you this one has a bit of weight to it, which is not surprising because this thing has a bit of power to it in a way. So oh, so while we're at it, it's AC barrel style. I like that. It can be very compatible with a lot of other stuff, but I do see a lot of the new Dells are now becoming USB-C to power. But if it's a USB-C, knowing what's in here, you definitely need, for dock wise, you definitely need the WD-DC to power these things here in a way, because even the WD-TB doesn't have enough power to actually do 180. I only can do 130 at the most. All right, sorry, I'm just digressing here. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, let's have a look what's in here. Okay, if this doesn't fall off, I'm just going to chuck it down there. Oh, and that's the big thing. Oh, as always, anything else in here? No, let's just manuals, as always. We don't need those anyway, so let's just put that away. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. Get that little sticker off. Oh, it's a bit. Now this thing. Whoa. Okay, straight up. Nice back. It's plastic. It's not metal, I don't think. That's plastic there. That's what I'm expecting. It looks got a very nice sort of metal finish. It may actually be metal. I have to check the spec sheet for this. Sounds, oh, it's got a bit of tin feel to it. But yeah, definitely, I can see the service tag right at the bottom there for sure, and I can definitely see some screw holes there too. Oh, I can see all the massive vents there. What is this little thing? Aha. I haven't seen the front, that's why. I can definitely see that's a nice lever system. All right, I'm going to flip it to the top here. Oh, very premium look to it. Definitely. Oh, I can see the sides. It's all metal brush, aluminium, very nice. Oh, wow, I love the back of it straight away. That was the first time I'm seeing it. Very nice brush. I like the 2020 versions of these things. They're all brush metals, very nice. And I think the top part, I think that is actually aluminium. It's just very light aluminium, so very nice. I know Dell's is using more recycled material as well too, so that feels nice. I definitely like the feel of this compared to the 7740, which I had earlier. That's definitely, feels a lot better premium product for sure. All right, first off, I'm going to have to look at the ports, okay, with you guys anyway, because I'm excited to see what ports we've got. So on the right-hand side, what is that? I don't know. It's got a bit of a slot here that doesn't have anything at the moment in there. So, and then I've got two Thunderbolt ports on the right side here. Along the back here, I can see some vents. And then I've got the AC barrel, and then the good old RJ45, which we really need. And that's on lever system there. HDMI port, I'm taking as 2.0. And we've got the micro. Oh, what's on my head that hasn't even hit it? Oh, display port. Sorry, I've had a lot of long nights at the moment. Micro display port. And then we've got some more vents. That's going to be good to see these vents off because they're going to be really, really helping with the thermals there. I know the 7000 series are very good for thermals, and that's the reason why I'm very excited about this. And I've got the Noble lock here. And I've got two USB 3.1 Gen 1, and I've got power share as well. I've got audio jack. I've got good normal size SD card reader as well, which is fantastic. And the front is pretty much clean of anything. Very nice. I really like the finish of this, and it's got a very nice, if I know you can't see it, but nice little thing at the back that says Precision at the back. Very nice. Hinge wise, they're double hinge, I think they are. They look to be. They've got a fair bit of things. All right, let's go for it. Okay, I'm going to bring this thing up. While I'm at it, I'm going to bring one of my good old helpers here, a little box to help so you guys can see this a little bit better. All right, so let's open this up. Let's have a look. Oh, whoa, okay. So we've got a full-size keyboard. I can straight away see of that. And as always, oh yes, the trackpad. I like the 2020 versions of the trackpad. They were quite nice. These things have a very nice smooth finish to it. I've got 3 buttons as well. The only thing about these trackpads is, could be just pure size of this thing as well. This one's actually the 7000 series. I found the trackpad is quite small. I know the 5000's gone quite large. That was actually over too large, but this is a little bit smaller. So I find this one is gone a little bit small, but I find it maybe too small for this sort of size. I think Dell should actually make it a little bit larger, just a little bit, not too much. And as you can see, it's offset to the right as well too, just like the 777 series as well. And that's because of most of the keys on this side, and you've got your number pad down there. I can see at the top here is definitely some speakers grill there, that's for sure. Now, this version I've got here, I actually opt in for something very similar. It is an i7 version with 32 gigs of RAM, and I know it's got a Quadro T1000. There's a reason why I should opt in this one here for that, because I'm going to actually compare this one with the Precision 55 series as well. And later on, I've got a Precision 7750 as well, and I've got the exact same configuration, just because I can then benchmark and just see how they all run at the exact same configuration there, rather than have one really extremely high up. I just want to test out really the thermals really, and that's why I've got the specs configured that way anyway. So definitely nice there, and they're just full HD. I don't think they actually touch. I don't think I got a touch one. I can't remember if I spec'd one up with touch or not, but I don't normally do spec them up with touch unless I really need to for pretty much business work anyway. So definitely nice feel to it. Definitely, I like the feel of it. The actual feel of the palm rest, sorry, like I said, I had a really long night. Palm rest, that is like rubberized. That hasn't changed there at all. I was hoping they actually did a little bit nicer with the palm rest there for it. As key wise, these keys, I'm just having a look at these keys really closely. Yeah, these keys seems to be the same as the new Latitude 7000 series and the 9000 series. These keys here I really like. Initially, they've got a little bit narrower spacing between each keys, and I kind of end up really liking that, and they've got a nice little bit of a tactile feel to it. Still get a bit of keyboard travel. I have a feeling it's the same sort of type of keys as the Latitude 7000 series. If you haven't checked that videos out, I'll put a link in the description below. You can check those ones out. I did unboxing and reviews for those anyway. These keys are nice. I really do like these keys there for sure. I just want to see, is there anything really different about these keys there? No, that's pretty much it. I've got the power button right on the very right, but that's fine there because of the keypad. I won't be hitting the by accident trying to hit the delete key and actually shut the computer down, which is fantastic there. So definitely, I can see there's a privacy shutter on the top there as well here. I'm pretty sure these are only 720p for the webcams there. I know these computers you can get anywhere between i5 all the way to the Xeons, and as for RAM wise, anywhere you can go up to like 128 gigs non-ECC or ECC RAM there. Of course, ECC RAM's for the Xeons there. And I know for the graphics card, you can get the NVIDIA Quadro T1000, T2000, and RTX 3000, 4000, and 5000. So these things are bases. And as for hard drive wise, I think these ones can do 2 for hard drives for these ones here, but I'll open it up in the review video. So do check me back. I will be doing a review video of this here. So be sure to check that one out, and I'll put a link in the description below when that's available as well. See if I can just turn this baby on. I wonder if they got enough power or anything like that. I'm really interested by this little slot here. Is it even turning on? We'll find out. We'll try and get some battery life out of it. But yeah, this slot here is going to be interesting what this thing is. Maybe it could be for the LTE or SIM cards, but I definitely love the ports out of this for sure. I just wish there was maybe a little bit more in terms of Thunderbolt ports, because we are in... This is aimed at those big ends, so I would expect them. I was not expecting them. I was just hoping they had more Thunderbolt ports. Normally, I've got plenty of USB-A ports, which is fantastic, but I think we should have a few more Thunderbolt ports just to make sure you're covered for other stuff there. I did have to charge up the battery to actually get it to boot, and after I went through the setup, I actually started doing what I usually do to actually start testing the computer out. And I must make my apologies to Dell, because after having played with the computer itself, that trackpad that I mentioned earlier being too small, it's actually not that small. It's actually the perfect size. It's actually large enough to do exactly what you need to do, and not have issues that I had with the Precision 5550, the trackpad being way too large there. This just looks small because it's proportionally with the full-size keyboard and the palm rest. It just looks smaller, but it's actually not small at all when you actually compare it to another computer there. So it is absolute perfect size, and you can easily glide over with your thumbs if you're just working with your thumbs. I think it's perfect. So I must say, apologize to Dell there. This is a great size trackpad there. Another thing I like to mention about the 7550, while it's on, I did connect a Dell WD-19TB dock. Now, the dock actually did work, but what it lacked in was it didn't produce enough power to charge the battery there. Of course, the WD-19TB dock only produces 130 watts, and this requires 180 watts. So you still need to plug in the back, the AC barrel style, plug into the back to actually charge the battery if you're using the WD-19TB dock. So really the only dock that this really can run properly with is the WD-19DC dock, and that pretty much is 2 Thunderbolt cables to produce enough power to actually power this thing up properly if you're using a dock. Now, I would absolutely love to hear what you guys would do with this Precision 7550, or even what kind of work you do that you actually require one of these computers. So put a comment below. I'd love to hear what you guys actually do with this piece of machine. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and first impression. If you did, give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscribe button on the bottom of the screen. I do try to upload a new video every week. And just remember guys, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. I'll see you next video.